The day that I was diagnosed with autism was the most confusing day of my life. I performed various tests and was asked unusual questions by strangers within an unfamiliar building. I distinctly recall the stagnant atmosphere, the peculiar way that everyone spoke to each other, to my parents, and especially to me. I felt incredibly out of place, not even knowing the reason that I was there in the first place. This feeling only grew when I saw that every office and meeting room was filled with children's toys and baby books. I was a 13-year-old, not a child. When spoken to, I felt estranged, observed, like I was being forcefully placed into a category that I was not aware existed. Because I had no real knowledge of what exactly autism was, I had no trouble accepting my diagnosis. Autism was just a word, and I was still the same person as far as I was concerned. This was not, I quickly discovered, how others perceived it. Teachers who were aware of my diagnosis began to treat me differently, and I noticed. I despised the condescending tones with which I was spoken to on a daily basis. Most remarkably, my school's administration, once informed of my official diagnosis, vehemently and repeatedly refused me any accommodations for the sole reason that I was enrolled in multiple honors classes. They told me explicitly that I had to choose between being smart or being disabled. I began to fear appearing different from other students, believing wholeheartedly that fitting in was the only viable way for me to be treated as a capable, free-thinking human being. This unfortunately meant that I was left with no academic support to teach me organization and self-advocacy, almost ensuring my failure in above-grade level courses. It was made clear to me that if I required any academic support, I would be placed in the school's special education program. On a daily basis, I worked diligently to overcome the numerous difficulties that my diagnosis creates for me, and strive to not let it become my only defining characteristic. By pushing myself harder in all areas of my academics, I therefore prove wrong anyone who doubts my capabilities, academically or socially. Doing such, I fervently surpass and disprove any stereotype, patronization, or otherwise demeaning behavior directed toward myself or toward any other person with an autism spectrum disorder. Further, I am currently an executive board member on my school's diversity and inclusion team, working with my peers to connect students of all minds, colors, religions, genders, and sexual orientations. We collectively aim to surpass stereotypes, empower diversity, and ultimately to stop the hate. Thank you.